Okay, let's dig into this. We're doing a deep dive today on HelloBit, the crypto platform you see at HelloBitApp.com. They're really selling a specific dream, particularly to folks maybe newer to crypto.
Yeah, it's quite the pitch.
Right. Automated AI trading. And they're throwing around this number, an 85% success rate. It's all packaged as earn while you sleep. Super tempting, especially if you're just starting out.
It really is. And honestly, the boldness of those claims, right off the bat, that's kind of where we start. Our mission here is to look at the sources, see if HelloBit actually delivers this easy profit thing, or if we're just seeing the usual crypto warning signs.
So that core idea, high returns, minimal effort. Why does that immediately set off alarm bells for you, especially that 85% figure?
Well, it's basically defying financial gravity. Real trading, AI or not, involves risk, a lot of it. Nobody, and I mean no legitimate system, can guarantee that kind of consistent profit, especially not 85% in crypto. When you see numbers like that, it strongly suggests the focus isn't on, providing a real service. It signals they're probably just trying to get people to deposit money. That's the likely business model.
Okay, so the marketing is one thing, but what happens when we look for outside proof? Third-party verification, trust scores.
Right, moving from the sales pitch to the data. And it's not pretty. The trust scores we found, they're really low. Like Scam Advisor gave the website a 1 out of 100.
1 out of 100, wow.
1. And Scamdoc gave it, I think, around 35%. Still very low.
That's incredibly low. And does this connect to transparency? Like, who's actually behind HelloBit?
Exactly. That's the next red flag. The website domain itself, very new. The sources say less than 6 months old. And crucially, whoever owns the domain, their identity is hidden. So you've got low trust scores, a brand new site, hidden ownership.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly scream legitimate financial service,
No, it definitely does. And then we get to the user experiences, right? What people are actually saying on places like Reddit.
Ah, yes. This is often where the reality really bites. Our sources found reports pretty consistently of people depositing money.
Okay.
And then running into major problems trying to withdraw it, like serious problems.
All kind of problems, just delays or...
Worse. The sources detail these classic scam tactics, people being told they had to deposit more money.
To get their own money out.
Exactly,
Oh,
to
boy.
unlock their earnings or their initial deposit. That's a massive red flag. And there are also reports of pressure, pressure to recruit friends, invite new members to earn bonuses.
Okay, so that sounds a lot like a Ponzi or pyramid scheme setup, doesn't it? Needing new money to pay out anything.
It points strongly in that direction, yes. If the platform relies on new deposits rather than actual trading profits, that's the definition. The system needs that constant inflow just to keep up appearances.
But hang on, if it's potentially that bad, why do some sources mention people claiming they did make small profits, at least initially?
That's often part of the strategy. It's the bait. Platforms like this might let a few small early withdrawals go through smoothly.
Ah, to build confidence.
Precisely. It generates some positive buzz, makes other people think, oh, it worked for them, it's safe. So they invest more, maybe much more. And then suddenly the withdrawals stop working for everyone or the demands for extra fees become impossible.
Okay, so let's synthesize this for everyone listening. We've got these huge, unrealistic profit claims.
Yep, the 85% promise.
Terrible trust scores, like 1 out of 100. Hidden ownership, a brand new domain.
All the transparency issues.
And these user reports detailing major withdrawal problems, demands for more money, and recruitment pressure. It really paints a picture of a very, very high-risk platform, doesn't it?
Extremely high risk. The evidence strongly suggests steering clear. And the advice from our sources is consistent. Real crypto trading platforms, the legitimate ones, they operate differently. They're transparent about risks. They're usually regulated to some extent. And they never promise guaranteed high returns like this. If you're looking to trade, stick with the well-known, established exchanges. The sources mention Binance, Coinbase, Kraken as examples.
Right. So thinking about that initial lure, that promise of easy passive income is so powerful. It really taps into something. Here's something to maybe mull over. Faced with a platform promising the moon, what's one simple check, one non-negotiable thing you can look for instantly before that appeal of easy money clouds your judgment? That's maybe the key takeaway for protecting yourself. Thanks for unpacking this with us today.